So Hunter Biden is out with a new memoir and is making the media rounds. Last night, he was on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy got to ask him about his infamous laptop that many on the right think is a smoking gun. Here's what Hunter said about that.
No, look, I really don't know. And the fact of the matter is it's a red herring. It is absolutely red herring. But I am absolutely, I think, within my rights to question anything that comes from the desk of Rudy Giuliani. And so I don't know is the answer.
Now, a lot of you online are reacting to some of the jokes Kimmel made about Hunter's addiction to crack cocaine. Take a listen.
Yeah. You were doing crack at the places that I eat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Not intentionally. I wasn't stalking you.
No. I didn't think you were. But, I feel like I learned a lot about crack. And I know that sounds weird, but you hear about it and you see it on TV shows and, in the news every once in a while. But I learned how to I really think I could get it now, thanks to your book.
Well, I hope that wasn't the message.
So one person tweeted, Jimmy Kimmel making lighthearted jokes about crack with Hunter. Sir, addiction jokes in 2021, that's not funny. So what is your take, DBL Nation? We always want to hear from you. I'll be looking at your comments. Is it okay to joke about addiction, in your opinion? Al, you are a stand-up comic. Was this okay in your book?
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't, then go ahead and throw out all your Richard Pryor tapes. I mean,
but that was then. Is it different now?
But is it, though? I feel like anything in your life, any issue that you have between your husband, between friends, you're not over it until you can joke about it. Joking about it gives, and they always say comedy plus time plus tragedy equals comedy. You need to have some time pass. You don't want to have the jokes too soon, but you need to be able to really be over something once you can joke about it. So I think it's very necessary to have some humor around tragedy.
I agree. I'm kind of a sad stand-up comic that never really made it, but I will say
you're on TV right now.
Okay, thanks. Okay. But the humor is there, and I get it. I'm just not sure this was the right venue or the right time.
He's on Jimmy Kimmel.
I know, and I'm not sure Jimmy Kimmel is taking this as seriously as many people want. They have questions about Hunter Biden's laptop. They have questions about crack cocaine, and they also feel, a lot of you have written me in and said this feels very white privilege, right? There's a lot of black men, brown men, black women, and the crack epidemic that didn't get to just laugh it off with Jimmy Kimmel. And it feels a little like they're kind of making light of this if you're an addict. I felt a little uncomfortable. I didn't think it was horrible, but not the best venue.
What do you think, Erica? Do you agree with Tori or with Al?
Well, I think that Al is right in terms of, plus time, but there are people who are still serving time because of the crack epidemic. We haven't had a reckoning. I think had it been almost anything else, even if we were talking about cocaine, which had a very much lighter sentence than crack during the 80s. I mean, crack completely disseminated entire communities and put thousands of black men behind bars. This is something that we are still reckoning as a society, and we haven't been honest about the government's involvement. So to have someone who happens to be the son of a sitting president talk about this with Jimmy Kimmel, who's taking this so lightly, really does come across as like a slap in the face.
I agree.